Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a monster review on this rank 4 new mythic monster, Blaz. And if you saw my monster analysis on this monster, you would know that I think this monster is phenomenal. His skill set is one of the best skill sets we've seen on a mythic monster. He is the fastest mythic monster in the game. He might be a contender to be the best mythic monster that's been released to date. With that being said, I want to give a huge thanks and a huge shout out to one of the members on this channel, Liam, for letting me use your account to make this video, because without you, I would not be able to make this video. So, why is this monster so good, you might be wondering? Well, let's get into it. We'll start with his traits. So, this monster, unranked, is immune to possession, which right now in the mythic era helps him against Van Decken. Right, so anytime you face a Van Decken base, you can have this monster go second in the turn order, so even if Van Decken is rank 5, and you have this monster just unranked, you can give this monster 3 speed runes, have your immunity to possession, and then when you look at your skill set, you have a way to cleanse the possession from your team. At rank 3, you get area cooldown protection, so your whole team is immune to cooldowns. Activation. The previous month monster from the Legends Pass was Giguere, who relies on cooldown activation. So the fact that you can protect your whole team from Giguere, that's awesome. Now, I have my own problems with Giguere in the first place, because a lot of mythic monsters, let's be honest, they have a lot of 0 cooldown skills. Even if we look at this monster right here, 0 cooldown, 0 cooldown, 0 cooldown. So I would say a lot of mythic monsters already have an immunity to Giguere. Although the cool thing about having Blaz on your team is that your monsters will keep their best skills, right? Because typically the skills that are actually better, they have a cooldown. Alright, so that's pretty much it in terms of the trait. Once again, he is the fastest mythic monster, faster than every other mythic monster, with a base speed at 100 at 4,895. And in terms of his relics, he can hold a mask relic and he can hold a banner relic. And we've gotten some pretty good banners, and there's always been a lot of good masks. So you use whatever helps. There's banners that can, like Darmit's banner, which reduces the damage output from fire attacks and gives a shield. There's Ingvar's banner right here. There's the exhausting mask. There's the healing mask. There's so many masks for whatever you have. So great relic slots, I would say. Thank goodness he doesn't have revival essence. If this monster had a revival essence, he would 100% be like overpowered. So thank goodness he doesn't have that. In terms of skills, this is where it gets crazy, and I'm going to spend a large portion of the video talking about his skill sets, because there's so much you can do with this monster. So we're just going to go through them all. So the first skill we have is Don't Panic. Removes all negative effects from one ally, applies 2 random positive effects to one ally. Multiple ways to use this, right? Once again, in a situation where you're fighting a Van Decken, for example, let's say you have Van Decken, Armor Claw, and like a Worm Lad. Van Decken does AoE possession, you're immune to possession, and you're going to go before Armor Claw in the turn order because you have a faster base speed. Your Armor Claw, you can use Don't Panic on him, get rid of that possession, and then give 2 random positive effects. For all you know, that's double damage, that's a triple damage, and then Armor Claw just obliterates the enemy. Maybe Armor Claw gets dodge area, and then he has the taunt trait as well. Like, there's so many things that can happen with Don't Panic. Pretty cool, only on a 1-turn cooldown. Stay Calm removes all negative effects from all allies and applies immunity to torture to all allies. This is super helpful, especially right now where a lot of the good mythics, they tend to be tanks. And the best way to take down tanks is with torture effects. So what happens if you give immunity to torture? Well, the enemy's not going to rely on the burn, the sunburn, the curse, and all of that. So Stay Calm is amazing, also removes negative effects. So once again, from the perspective of if Blaz goes first in the turn order, on your team, not on the enemy team, the enemy can go first, and your monsters can get hit with negative effects. Doesn't matter. Stay calm. All negative effects are gone, and now you have the torture immunity on top of that. Protective Protocol. This one I think is phenomenal. This is what I like to call, combined with a taunt monster, this is like what I like to do with Remtar. Remtar plus taunt monster equals big win. Well, because this monster is the fastest mythic monster in the game, what you could do is, even if you don't have a denier, you can have Blaz go first in the turn order before even the enemy. Start the game off with Protective Protocol, have a tank like Armor Claw, like Erder, like Unspeakable, and now you have a taunt, and give that taunt monster 3 strength runes, and then you can just start the game off with Skill Mirror, and they have a shield, and you might be thinking 25% life shield, that's small. No. 25% life shield on a ranked up mythic monster, you might as well be giving the life stat of a legendary monster rank 5 to your mythic monster. It's insane. So then, all attacks are going to be targeted towards your mythic monster, your tank mythic monster if they're single target, and it's going to be reflecting with 3 level 10 strength runes or whatever you put on the monster, or if it's an AoE, you can reflect the AoE back at the enemy. Again, the taunt Remtar mechanic, you can basically use it with this monster because you're so fast. That's awesome, that's super awesome. Expired Antiseptic removes positive effects from one enemy, then from all enemies. This is ridiculous, I think. So, because it also adds Nanovirus. Nanovirus prevents the enemy from applying positive effects. So, again, Elvira, bye-bye. Now, thankfully this skill doesn't also deal damage, otherwise it would have been overpowered again. Because right now, even if you fight an Elvira base and you do this skill, fortunately the enemy isn't gonna die, right? They just lose the ability to add positive effects. That's really it. But the cool thing about this skill is that you remove positive effects from one enemy twice and from all allies once. So yeah, if there's an Elvira base, everyone's gonna lose evasion. If there's a Remtar base, everyone loses skill mirror. If you fight a Ragnarök base, who cares what the random positive effect is? It's gonna be cleansed. So expired antiseptic, super good. And also against a Wormlad, I think this counts as Wormlad. Right now, if Wormlad revives a monster, he does his revival skill, brings back Izel. Izel now has life regen. Izel now has positive effect protection. Does he have life regen? I think he does, right? Izel has, the important thing is Izel has evasion and positive effect protection. With this skill right here, you remove the positive effect protection, you remove the evasion, and then you apply nanovirus on that Izel. So normally, so this skill doesn't kill the monster, right? But because of nanovirus, and because Wormlad resurrects with 1 HP or whatever he resurrects with, the damage from nanovirus deals low metal damage. That'll actually kill the Izel that got resurrected. So that's pretty cool. So it can take down a monster like that. So this is kind of like a counter to Wormlad. So amazing skill set right here, and we haven't even gotten into the other skill sets. So surprisingly beneficial operation. Restores all cooldown one ally, applies true vision to one ally. So if you have a so the way you would use this skill is if you have your mythic monster go first before Blaz in the turn order, and then and then that mythic monster attacks with the AoE skill, attacks the enemy, right? If you want to use that skill again, Blaz goes next in the turn order and just does surprisingly beneficial operation on that mythic monster that attacked. The cooldown is restored, and then you can attack, and you have true vision, and you're not gonna miss. So many ways to use this monster. Prepare for checkup. I think this skill is quite amazing. Deals moderate metal damage. It's just a metal based AoE, but it also removes shields, so now the enemy can never have shields. So imagine facing another Blaz that activated their life shield, you can just get rid of it. So I think it's quite amazing that this spammable AoE skill can remove shields. And on top of that, it's a spammable AoE. So it's funny because even though this monster is not an attacker by any means, because he is a mythic monster and we're still in an era of mythic and legendary monsters together, if you give this monster strength runes, and then you can literally spam prepare for checkup over and over and over again. And obviously if you face a Megaton monster, you'll always have the advantage of a mythic monster with strength runes and doing an AoE skill. Especially the fact that you can remove shields. So that's pretty amazing. Chaotic Self-Repair deals moderate special damage to enemies. Another AoE skill right here. This one removes negative effects from yourself. So even if you were hit with cooldown activated, and the enemy's like, I'm just gonna apply negative effects on Blaz. Nope, you can always be cleansing your negative effects. So no torture for you. It's gonna tickle, deals moderate metal damage to an enemy, applies nanovirus to an enemy. So a decent attack, moderate metal damage with the nanovirus on top of that. Once again, 3-0 cooldown skills. Almost all mythic monsters have a 0 cooldown skill, so they're all pretty good. So fantastic skill set, incredible skill set, and to make things even better, they decided to give them Seek and Fix. Deactivates cooldowns on our allies, applies skill mirror and damage boost. So now if you get attacked, you can also reflect it back to the enemy with the damage boost on top of that. So fantastic monster. Best skill set we have seen on a mythic monster, bar none. He is on a whole different level, right? Unfortunately, the only way to get this monster as of the time recording this video is to purchase him for a whopping $40 unranked. So whether or not you guys want to do that, that's completely up to you. I am only analyzing and giving a monster review on the monster itself, how good it is in the game. I cannot put my input on whether or not a monster is worth it because everyone has their own everyone has to decide that for themselves ultimately. I just want to review the monster and showcase the monster. So with that being said, how do we use this monster, right? So right now Liam has this skill set, this rune setup, which I think is fantastic. I think realistically, there's 3 ways to rune this monster. The first way to rune this monster is with 3 speed, and you have him go first and skill mirror with the top monster. I'll try to demonstrate that with Armor Claw and this monster. The second way to rune this monster is to have him go second in the turn order before your third monster. So let me kind of demonstrate. I think we have a team right now. So one way to rune him, once again, is you have a main denier, mythic monster go first, and then Blaz, and then your attacker in the turn order. That's one way. The other way to rune him, once again, is I can't swap runes, but let's pretend that he had 3 speed right now. On 3 speed, you could have your 2 attackers be slower, maybe some team speed to boost them up. And again, the mechanic here is you want to give skill mirror to Armor Claw, and then Armor Claw can do everything. And you honestly would want Armor Claw with all strength, or whatever monster you have. You want him with all strength because you want that monster to be able to skill mirror like twice. You want Blaz. Basically what you want is you want Blaz to be able to go twice before your tank monster goes once. So for example, turn 1, skill mirror to Armor Claw. right? The AI attacks whatever. Maybe they apply some effects on him. So turn 1, you do this. You do your skill mirror. Turn 2, you can don't panic on Armor Claw. You can stay calm on Armor Claw. You can, depending what you need, if you need to cleanse negative, positive effects from the enemy team, so Armor Claw can deal damage, and expired. So it really depends. And the other way to run him is 3-team speed, right? And if you run him with 3-team speed, you either have to have your third monster have a speed if you want the third monster to be faster, or you give your third monster no speed, and then Blaz, because he has a faster base speed, will be faster. So it all depends on how you want to utilize him. So I'm going to start off with this team real quick, and we'll see what I can do. I was hoping there was a Van Decken base. I don't see one. So we're just going to go with the base on the middle, and let's see how this battle plays out. I'm super excited about this. Lick fight. Alright, Miseris goes, Dark Paradox, blah, 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 whatever. Alright, so let's start off. So again, this is, I kind of tried to show from the perspective of if I was to go first in the turn order, this is what would happen. So, Protective Protocol, apply Skill Mirror. Unfortunately, I'm a little too fast to where the enemy is going to get a turn in, so it would be dumb for me to do Protective Protocol, actually. So why don't I do this? Why don't I don't want to do the immunity. Why don't I go ahead and do the Don't Panic skill, see what we can do. Immune to control and damage increase. See? There's that damage boost. Awesome. We'll do Artificial Sun. Alright, deal some damage. And then Armor Claw will just finish them all. Thieves' Armor and save Rossi. Bam. Alright. Cool, cool. Yeah, see, and the 2 positive effects is awesome because it could literally be anything. Alright, okay, here it is. There it is. Oh, I love it. I get to showcase. So, Wormlad does resurrect, right? With life regen, evasion, and positive effects protection. Expired, antiseptic. There it is, gone. And nanovirus. So if you don't have a relic that can heal, watch, we're just gonna recharge. Watch, 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 watch. Bam! From nanovirus damage. That's ridiculous. Alright. What do I want to do now? Let's say I'm scared of, I don't know if Wormlad has, if this one has his Righteous Evil skill. Let's see. Stay calm, immune to torture. Let's let Armor Claw attack me. Let's give him a turn to attack me. Let's give him one little turn to attack me. Oh, he has the double effect removal. Alright, but that's fine. Look, I have a sunburn, right? Am I scared of sunburn? Nope. Don't panic, Armor Claw. Look, and now he lost his sunburn. So he lost that damage. You have such a fantastic support monster that can keep, oh man, I was hoping I could kill him. So, sunburn down. Oh, Jakungans are perfect. You have such a fantastic support monster that anytime one of your other allies gets a negative effect, doesn't matter. Let me cleanse it. Let me cleanse it. Let me cleanse it. It's great. I love it. I love it. This monster is truly fantastic. We're gonna do a couple battles with him. We're gonna try to showcase him as much as possible. Try to do some different setups and everything. I apologize ahead of time. This might be a super long video, but I think this monster, it's warranted for this monster. Where is a Van Decken base? I want to take on Van Decken. Van Decken. I don't see Van Decken. Another misery. Okay, we'll do the same base, and we'll see how this battle phases out. Ooh, what the heck? What? Alright. Alright. I think they're going to kill Armor Claw right off the bat. Yep, the master. Alright. So what am I going to do? There's the evasion, right? Evasion. So let's say I really, really, really want to kill, what's his face? I want to kill Ragnarök, right? What I could do is I can go ahead and start the game off with expired antiseptic. Alright, and then he becomes available. But I'm also scared for Miseris now, so let's see. Why don't I just do a virus trick and kill him? And then he might get resurrected, but let me go ahead and kill him. So it blocks all but light damage. Undead Ritual. Ooh, and with the double damage. Ouch. I should have probably brought a Miseris. I wasn't expecting the 3 strength. Let's do the better than a angel, the master. Okay, bad video. I wasn't expecting a 3 strength, and I kind of knew Armor Claw would die in that case. Alright, let's keep looking for that Van Decken base. There's a guy Daigo base. That would actually be a good showcase as well. Refresh again. And let's see. Okay, so not the base I want to see. So let's do something differently because obviously this monster going first and then all my 3 monsters going isn't working out. So yeah, I can't swap. Okay, that's fine. Maybe what I'll do is this. I will bring... What should I bring? I'll have my mythic monsters go before my monster. Alright, so I'll do this mechanic. And man, I need some stronger opponents. That's what I need. Let's just take on this space right here. Yeah, I need some way stronger opponents. Alright. So, okay, Abysmus goes first in the turn order. Alright, Dark Paradox, whatever. Charizard's Amulet. I'm assuming he's running like 1 or 2 strength. Yeah, 1 strength. And yeah, I can't kill Armor Claw. Alright, so freeze. Let's see. Bleed. Alright. We'll do shots. Okay. And then this is where I am going to go ahead and do stay calm. Let's do the expired. No, let's just do don't panic. Let's see what I can land. Mirror damage and protect positive effects. Cool. So that helped me out, right? I am going to do save Rossi. Awesome. Bye-bye Centurion. I'm assuming he'll get resurrected. And then I can, yeah, Alpha Zero space time. So unfortunately with space time I can't do anything. I have to recharge. I'm going to go ahead and remove my daze because I don't like being dazed. So I'll immune to torture. Exterminator. Charizard's amulet. Okay, this isn't working out the way I wanted to. I think I need my own Misirus just for revival purposes. I'm gonna go ahead and recharge. Let's see how this battle phases out. Pain Outbreak, Exhausting Mask, Ingvar's Banner. I think my issue is that I keep losing my attacker and I don't need that happening right now. I can do Expired Antiseptic to get rid of the... Oh, I didn't know that was a low rank one. Alright, let me try showcasing something else. So I was really hoping it was a mythic on mythic battle. But basically all I need to do is literally bring Misirus, put my Armor Claw to be an attacker, so give him this setup. Alright, so this should probably phase out better. Let's keep looking for that not Misirus base, let's keep looking for that Vendekin base. There's a Froma base. Ooh, that would have been a good one to face. Maybe next time. It's all the same, darn it. Okay, we'll do the middle base. Alright, let's do this. So, Dark Paradox, of course. Charizard's amulet. Alright. No, I need my Armor Claw to be slower. Because, see, what I want to try to do is the Protective Protocol, but because they're next in the turn order, they'll lose the Skill Mirror. So it's still not working out. Ah, man. Alright. So, that's fine, I guess. We'll see what we can do. I guess the best mechanic right now is just to give a positive effect. And see what I can give. Damage and evasion. Alright, that's awesome. The damage increase helps me deal a little extra damage. And awesome. Jastar's Mask also kicks in. Oriel's Essence. I can do Exterminator. Kill the enemy Misirus. Damage Nizal a little bit. Revival. Evasion. Okay, perfect. So there's that evasion. Let me go ahead and cleanse that. Expired. Nanovirus on top of that. Dark Paradox still alive. Charizard Amulet kicks in. Oh, what I should have maybe done? And it's fine, I can do it next turn. Let me save Rossi. Alright, bye-bye Nazial. And then Misirus, you are next. Let me go ahead and do a... let's go ahead and just do a Dark Paradox. And Ingvar's Banner kicks in. Let's go ahead and do... Skill Mirror. No, I doubt it. Let's go ahead and do Stay Calm. Just in case he was to do Righteous Evil, I doubt it. Yeah, Revival. I can only dream big, so I'm going to dream big. I am going to go ahead and do a healing skill. Alright. Ooh, 100% heal. Love it. Love it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, when you have Skill Mirror and Don't Panic, check this out. Don't panic. Thank you. Don't panic. Right back at you. Ooh, I love it. And I got double damage and Skill Mirror on this side. Dark Paradox, that can obviously remove effects, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of Wormlad, and we'll probably have to get rid of him again. Alright, Alpha Zero, Exterminator, that doesn't do anything. I will recharge. Alright, Ingvar's Banner kicks in again. Let's go ahead and do... okay, now it can finally work. Finally! Omega on yourself? No, that's lame. Alright. Alright, and here it is. Expired Antiseptic, bye-bye Evasion. Alright, Master, reflected right back at you. Looks like we're both going down. Oh, I thought we would both go down. Come back, Armor Claw. Oh my gosh, Blaz is such a good monster. Alright, stay calm, remove negative effects, don't panic. Let's see what we can give Armor Claw. Protect positive effects, and nice. Righteous Evil, there is the immunity. I was waiting for a Wormlad to do that skill the whole time. Gosh, what happened? What took so long? Let's go, Misirus. Alright, so now I have all this torture, right? Oh no, all this torture, whatever will I do? I can kill him, but I'm gonna leave him alive. All this torture. Ah, well, let's just stay calm, everyone. Negative effects, immunity to torture. It's great. It's so great. The rune setups is just what I'm having an issue with right now, but that's totally fine. It's all good. It's all good. But you can kind of see the mechanics I'm trying to play out, right? I really wish we could fight a Vendekin. I'll probably do a Gaidago base just because he activates cooldowns. but that Van Decken base is what I'm really after. There's good Daigo right there, but let's see another one. It's all the same teams. Alright, that's cool. So yeah, you kind of saw that. It really does help if Armor Claw goes last in the turn order. So that's why I thought maybe here, maybe we'll give him this. Maybe we'll give him this. Oh, actually, I want him to be slower. So maybe we'll give him this. Oh no, a regular life rune. And then maybe it's all the team speed. Maybe I'll do a turn transfer monster. I feel like a turn transfer monster wouldn't survive though. We'll try this setup. We'll see how well this works. Give you a revival essence, give you a oblation trap. Alright, we'll see how this works out. Righteous, restore, perfect. Alright, and we'll take on the base on the middle. Maybe the base on the right would have been better since it's a Hornet. Let's click fight and let's see how well this does. Alright, now Mizra's has 2 strength, but I actually have a healer and everything, and a revive monster, so I should be good to go. Alright, so how do I want to do this? See, Armor Claw is still too fast. I think I want to go ahead and... Is that a rank? Well, that's 110. So I think what I want to do is I want to start the game off. I'll go ahead and just do this. Expire to get rid of his whatever he had. Dwarf Stomp Stun. Alright, the Master. Armor Claw's dead, which is fine. I can plan for this time. Resurrection. Inverse Banner kicks in. Alright. I think the AI is just going to be... recharging. Archangel's Blessing. Or not. Let's see. Let's speed it up real quick. Workshop Heuristics and the Master. Ooh, Skillmer would have actually come in handy that time. Alright. I don't need Immunity to Torture and I don't need Protective Protocol right now, so I am just going to recharge with Blaz. Now, Armor Claw, he's going to do his thing. Kill Santarion, hopefully. Yep, Santarion's dead. Ragnarok's probably going to attack me. No more failures. Turn transfer. He's probably going to revive and then kill Armor Claw. Dark Paradox. Nope. Oh, you can't kill Armor Claw? 2 level 10 strength and you can't kill Armor Claw? Disappointing. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, and then we are going to go ahead and do... let's see. Protective Protocol, Anti. Let's go ahead and try... Let's try the skill mirror. No, see, I don't like... I just need Armor Claw to be super slow. Let's give myself... Maybe my 2 positive effects will protect me. Mirror damage. Hey, mirror damage is nice. So look, I killed Santarion thanks to that. Death Door, that's fine with me. Zasi Mask will kick in. I'm gonna go ahead and do... let's do the skill mirror right now. And the shield. Maybe the shield will protect me. Restore the Dream. Double Restore the Dream, I guess. Awesome. Let's go ahead and stay calm. Let's don't panic on myself. Maybe this will protect me. Protect Trait, Skill Mirror. The Master. Oh, good thing I res. Alright, I'm back with the Vengeance. Let's go ahead and do Expired Antiseptic. Dark Paradox. Alright, not winning this battle either. Alright. So, yeah. It's funny because I'm trying to showcase him, but it's hard to showcase at the same time. But just know that he truly is a fantastic monster. It all depends on how you team him up and everything. Refresh. Let's see what I can find. Where's off Van Decken? Does no one have Van Decken? So I really wanted to showcase that. But, I mean, yeah, he really is, like, that good of a monster. Unfortunately, I didn't get to showcase the Protective Protocol mechanic as much as I wanted to. It's just a consequence of fighting a lot of legendary monsters. I was hoping that at Legendary 3 League there'd be more mythics than just like the same old same old. We can try again. Here, I'll bring Mizra's again in case no, not Mizra's. I'll bring what's his face? I'll bring Arumel again, and here we'll see if it works. The turnover's just I need it to work in my favor. So Blaz, why can't the enemy just go? All right, well this is a good showcase of the enemy's faster than me. Got hit with all these negative effects. Don't worry, team. Just go ahead and stay calm. And then that's all gone. And then I can go ahead and just do what is it? Artificial Sun. Artificial Sun. Bam, bam, bam. Jakugan Sword kicks in. I can then just go ahead and do monster review. I don't have monster review. Subscribe. Remember to subscribe. Kills you. Alright, Resurrection, Indulgence. Oh shoot. Damn, I'm not planning properly, huh? Elvira's check. I'm not planning at all. Okay. I feel like this is a bad video now because of all the losses, but it's really not meant to be. It's just a consequence of the battles I'm choosing to do for the purpose of showcasing. I think when it's gonna to truly show the monster, I think you definitely need to see him in a 3v3 mythic battle. Because right now I'm like purposely trying to make him go in a certain turn order to demonstrate everything without changing the runes. Because again, ideally he should have 3 strength. Ideally he should have 3 speed runes to go first and do the skill mirror mechanic, right? Have him go first, activate skill mirror, have a super slow taunt monster like Armor Claw, and that way the 3 enemy monsters go. So it's Blaz, enemy monster, enemy monster, enemy monster, then Armor Claw, and like that. Or maybe Blaz goes twice, that way you can do the immunity to torture and everything. So it's just a consequence of the way it's been working because of the rune setups, but yeah, I think you have to take my word for it when I say like he is truly amazing. Maybe I can kind of demonstrate what I want to do here. Probably not. I'm still probably gonna be too fast, but maybe I'm fast enough to where it actually doesn't work out. So let's go Armor Claw, and let's go Aromel. It doesn't matter, I guess. Let's go Strength. All right, and come on, please, turn order work. All right, so okay, this is kind of how it would work out. So assuming, okay, this is a turn order, right? Realistically, what should happen if you rune like three speed runes on Blaz? So Blaz would go first, and then you'd be able to do Protective Protocol. All right, your secondary monster would likely also not be going next in the turn order, but that's fine. So I'll just recharge, and then because I have Taunt, right? Any attack that gets thrown at me would be reflected back at the enemy with all of my strength runes intact and everything. And then I would probably be able to go again before my Armor Claw or whatever tank monster you have, depending on how the rune setup is. And then you can do whatever. If you needed to cleanse positive effects from the enemy, you could do Expired Antiseptic. If you needed to remove Torture, Immunity to Torture, you could do that. If you want to give some additional buffs, since you'll still have Skill Mirror, you can do that. It'll reflect right back at you. And now both of your monsters have positive effects. So you gave your team like 4 positive effects. And then look, Skill Mirror, Shield. Yeah, that's essentially what I've been trying to showcase the whole time. It's all a consequence of the rune setups. So definitely, if you were to get this monster, I think that's one of the best ways you can give him. Like 3 speed, have him go first with the top monster, Protective Protocol. See, I messed up again. Because I lose the Skill Mirror. Okay, let me do it again. So fights, recharge, and then recharge. Alright, Protective Protocol. Here we'll go ×4. Recharge. Broiler. Gaze. Right back at you. AoE. Exhausting Mask. Alright. And, oh, did I lose a turn? I think I was mean to thing. Alright. Let's try it again. Stun. Or, yeah, I think I was stunned, right? Recharge. Protective Protocol. Recharge. Broiler, Viper's Gaze. Oh, because he's stunning me. Alright, but you guys get the gist of it without me trying to do this so many times so crazy. So it's gonna definitely depend on the situation, the battle you put yourself in, for sure. So with that being said, I know there was a lot of losses, but hopefully you saw the monster. I'll see if I can do a follow-up video, maybe change the rune setups. I just couldn't swap because there's no other level 10 runes available to swap. Otherwise I would have done everything I would have in the video, and I don't want to waste gems even though Liam gave me the okay. So maybe I'll do a follow-up video once there's another level 10 rune in the account and I can kind of showcase everything. But he really is a fantastic monster. Hopefully you take my word for it. Check out the analysis, and hopefully everything, at least the concept of what I was trying to demonstrate is there. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe. Best of luck to all of you on the team race.